Welcome to Tuesday's video. Yeah, much less wind today, so not so much dust at the moment. Okay, what we're going to try and do today, We're going to try and work on the heater pipes. I brought the radiator down even though I haven't finished welding it. But what we do first is we get the bottom hose in first, I think, and plumbed up, because then we can get it down on the ground to then work out the other bits and bobs. And here comes a car. Ordered up a new silicone 90-degree reducer expander just for that bit, so hopefully we'll have everything at some point to connect the inlet manifold up. This here, where the duct tape is, we're going to weld that, so obviously we'll have to take that home and TIG that, hopefully. And yeah, thanks for all the comments for yesterday. Yeah, let's crack on. Let's stop talking. Okay, we've just put some tacks on the pipe. I bet they'll have to be remade one day, but anyway, we'll use them as a template, a pattern, as they say. Yes, that's all the length I've got. I've not any more stainless. So what we do have left is aluminium, which, to be honest, I should have just bought stainless and just made everything out of stainless. It's just easier to work with for me, what I'm doing. So anyway, what we've got to do is go from there now to down there, which is obviously blocked by part of the bodywork at the moment as well. Obviously, you could lift the radio, actually, which is one option. But I don't know why I'm trying to keep it low, just to keep everything, you know, ducting and everything. But I don't know. But anyway, so let's try and go from there to there. Okay, here we go. 90 out of there, slightly reducing down to the 32, 33 mil pipe, 32. Just got an old rubber 90-degree that somebody sent me. Thank you very much. For the moment, I've got a silicone one, but let's just use rubber just so we know what we're doing and sort of keep cutting up silicone. I did start to make this aluminium tube, and I started slicing it slightly and making it sort of curve back down and level. And I'm thinking, why am I doing that? Because I'm adding just even more cuts in it. So basically, what I'm going to do is just redo this end slightly and put a bit more of an angle on this joint, so it's basically a direct line from about there all the way down. Obviously, we might need to add a bottom hose in somewhere to a header tank, but we can worry about that at some other point. But yeah, nearly, that's one. And we just started playing with the other one, but we won't get confusing the issue just at the moment. So let's just try and adjust that down there a bit, make it look a bit better. And there we go. Maybe not the best setup, pardon me, but it'll work. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? We'll just give it a go, don't we? All right, let's have a look at the other pipe. Okay, we're getting there with the second pipe. I've just ordered some more stainless pipe because actually I've got a few to carry on. I've had to put more joins in than I needed to, because this one, because it goes further up the bulkhead, I've had to use more pipe further forward. And yeah, so for now, to keep it joined up, I've had to put some extra pipes in, silicone pipes, you know, just in case we ever get to the point this week of actually filling it with water. Trying to keep the welds to a minimum on these pipes, because the odds of me actually welding these up good enough so they don't leak, it's slim to none anyway. But you know, we give what we go. That's what JB welds for afterwards. So yeah, I'm just keeping these aluminium pipes straight as I can. What we'll do is we can just either press in a little bead on the end, or sometimes what I've done is just weld a bead on, you know, with the MIG welder to the TIG, just to give something for the pipes to grip to. And I'm just having a quick look at this header tank. It's just a VW one, might as well put something else from a different car on. Fairly simple, so yeah, and that should just go down into the bottom hose. Maybe not needed, I don't know, because I could get away with just obviously filling it here, but it does help self-bleeding, I think. Okay, look at that. Project Binky made some brackets. I think it's supposed to have a support there as well, but we'll worry about that at the moment. We get some brackets on there, welded on some captive nuts, and yeah, we'll weld that to the strut tower, I think, and it'll do for now, won't it? It'll do for now. Okay, we're nearly there. We've swapped this front one, there's 45 on there, we've swapped that to a 90 because I needed the 45 at the top. We'll make a longer aluminium link pipe with a slight kink in it, which then goes down underneath through to the floor. we've got this connection up here now, so we've got the top hose 42 down to a 33, or it's 38 down to a 32, and then we've just obviously put a 90 degrees through the floor, and then obviously welded back on the or we'll weld the MGF pipe back on the end. We then come through the floor, as you can see down the floor there. Obviously you can always put a kickstand or whatever you call them, foot plate for the co-pilot, and then yeah, pipes running down there. And this is where I need to order, so I have ordered up some more fittings. So basically at the moment I've just put a 90 degree silicone in there. Actually I'll do the same as the other pipe, so basically put a little short bit in, 90 degree stainless pipe, so I can get the connection much further back, and hopefully worst case, you know, behind a firewall at some point. And yeah, so that goes down to the bottom hose, this one. Bit sort of, you know, best I can do, I think. You know, it's got to get up to the top somehow. Looks a bit better than I think than just sort of going right to the radiator in a 90 degree. It gives me room now to actually sort of fit another rad in there or whatever if I need to for the, well, we'll do some sort of rad for the charge cooler. I think it's pizza for tea tonight with my daughter, as the wife is working, so we're just going to go home and have a big lunch in a minute, because yeah, her shift starts at 5, so I've got to go home and hopefully I can get back and do a bit more. So now what we've got to do is take these pipes off and try and weld them up the best we can without blowing holes in them. And if anyone asks, yes, using the correct MIG wire, trust me, would I use steel on stainless? Okay, end of the video now. I thought I was going to get some time to do some TIG welding and doing all my inlet manifold. I brought it all home, and I'm not, so hopefully we're trying to sort it out tomorrow morning. I've got a problem with my regulator, which isn't the correct one anyway. It's supposed to be a flow meter, and it's leaking as well, so that doesn't help. Loads of problems there. But anyway, we've got the pipes on to the front of the back. Hoping to have done more progress, but that is life, it is progress. So got to go to a drive-in cinema tomorrow afternoon, so hopefully we can get some work done on the car in the morning. So yeah, thank you for subscribing, thank you for hitting the like button, which I hope you do. Sorry it's a small update, but it's an update, isn't it? So thanks for all your support, and I shall catch you tomorrow. Bye.